Hello! Today I've got another makeup review for you, this time about the Maybelline Baby Skin primer. Yeah, I bought this in Germany because I'm not sure if they even sell it here in the Netherlands where I live. At least I've never been able to find it anywhere yet. I bought it in Germany, it was about 6 or 7 euros, it was really cheap at any rate, yeah. And yeah, basically I bought it because before I bought this one, like a few months back, I'd only ever tried the Catrice Prime & Fine Primer, which I liked, but then again I couldn't really compare it to anything because I never tried anything else in terms of primers. So yeah, I was looking for a new one and I saw this one and I was like, well, why not try it? I've heard a lot of good things about it on YouTube, so why not? I've used it today on one side of my face and not on the other side of my face, just to compare it really, just to show it to you. I'm really hoping my camera will pick up on it. We'll get into that later. I've as usually made a list and also footage of me applying it. But first let's get into the packaging. To start off, I really like the colors of it and it just looks really fun and cute and I like it. It contains 22 milliliters, which doesn't seem like a lot, but a little really goes a long way with this stuff, so I really think it's going to last for a long time. This is what the opening looks like. I think it's pretty hygienic. I always just put it on my fingertip and then just apply it to my face. I think it's pretty hygienic because you don't actually have to touch the tip of it, so no germs will get in. Of course I do always wash my hands before applying makeup, but yeah. About ingredients, as usual, if you want to know if a certain ingredient is in there and you don't feel like looking it up, you can always ask me and I'll just check it for you. What I can tell you is that there are silicones in it. I know some people really don't, like their skin doesn't really respond to that all that well. My skin doesn't care, luckily, so yep. It does actually, like, you can feel the silicone in it because it's so very smooth, which I personally like, but you gotta make sure your skin is not opposed to that. So yeah, let's just get on to testing it. So as I said, I only applied it to the right side of my face, which will probably be on the left for you, I guess. Well, this side of my face. Just so you can hopefully compare to what it looks like, and at least I could just really very well write down the difference that I was noticing between the sides of my face. So yeah, the first thing I noticed about this product, like the first time I used it, I was really like, okay, how am I going to get enough of this on my face? I mean, I like, when I put it on my fingertip, I really thought, whoa, it's so thick, I'm gonna need a whole lot of it. Luckily I didn't I didn't squeeze out a whole lot. I just tried how far I would get, and it turns out a little really goes a very long way, because somehow as soon as it touches your skin, it goes on like really smoothly, like water, just so very smoothly. I only need like a pea size or less, like really tiny bead size, I guess. Well, you can see how much I put on my finger just now. In the small screen, I mean. Yeah, this is basically enough for your entire face. I mean, personally, I don't like apply it to this part of my face because I don't have large pores here, I don't get oily here, so I mainly only use it on my cheeks. A little bit on my chin, on my nose and on my forehead, and underneath my eyes, because it also helps with concealer. So yeah, this really goes a really long way, and so I think this bottle is going to last me for a very long time, which is always a plus. As I said, it's very easy to spread. It feels extremely smooth, like immediately after applying it, your skin just feels so very smooth. I really like that. But it doesn't, like, as you can see hopefully, it doesn't, look unnatural or plastic like. It does keep looking natural. Also, what I really like about it is that it sort of mattifies my skin. And I have oily skin, really oily skin. So I really like it when the primer mattifies my skin. I mean, the Catrice primer sort of does that, but not very well, and the effect doesn't last for very long. With this one it actually lasts, so I really like that about it. Foundation also goes on slightly smoother. I just used an EasyNote foundation, which I've used like a lot of times before, so I know how it responds to my skin, so I could really compare it well to how it went on each side of my face. That wasn't proper English. Point is, yeah, I just used the concealer. Also a concealer that I'm used to, but also a foundation that I'm used to. Really to just, to really know that everything noticeable about it is about the primer and not the foundation itself. Because I know what to expect from the foundation. But yeah, it just really went on more smoothly on this side of my face than on the primerless side. I really think that also the shaper went on more smoothly on this side, and the blush and the highlighter doesn't really make much of a difference, but everything just went on more smoothly. I did actually powder it, by the way, before applying the shaper and everything. Because again, oily skin, if I don't powder it, then no primer is going to keep me matte. But yeah, I do notice, like, I've been using it, wearing this, this is like I filmed the footage of applying it, then I filmed a bunch of other videos, now I'm filming this. So all in all, I have no idea what time it is, but I know it's been on my skin for a few hours now. And yeah, I powdered it one more time, like half an hour ago. I hope you can tell this side, the side without primer, is more oily than this side. So it really helps in keeping my skin matte, which I'm very happy about because, you know, as a person with oily skin, I'm just very, very happy with anything that keeps it matte. So yeah, well, you know, matte, but not too matte. You know, I don't want to look too flat or, you know, plastic or whatever. But it just, you know, it keeps it natural, but not oily. While this side just gets oily quicker because I didn't apply the primer there. So yeah, also one thing I noticed, I really hope you can see it, is concealer on this side. It goes into the lines very slightly, while on this side it doesn't go into the lines at all, and it just applied way more smoothly. It actually looks less cakey on this side, even though, you know, with the primer there's actually an extra layer of makeup on my skin. Yet it does look like less cakey on this side. So that's another thing I really like, because there's one thing I really don't like all that much. Like the only thing I don't like about the Catrice concealer is that it tends to go a little bit cakey on me. But with this primer it actually goes on perfectly, so that's another thing I'm really happy about. So yeah, the end result is just, you know, natural looking skin, but it's just better, I guess. The pores look smaller, it's mattified but not too matte, and yeah, I just really, really like the result. Just everything goes on very smoothly over it. And yeah, and personally, like, I think, you know, when you're just out grocery shopping or something, I wouldn't like bother using a primer because, you know, no one's really going to look at your face very closely, I guess. But I would definitely recommend this for parties, or when you're, you know, when you want to take photos, or just when you want to look really good, I guess. Whenever you want to look good, I would definitely recommend using this primer because it's a very good primer. I really, really like it. Only thing to keep in mind is that you got to check if your skin doesn't, you know, dislike silicones. My skin doesn't care about them, so yeah, I'm lucky as far as that's concerned. So yeah, I really like it. That's basically my conclusion of this review. If you have any other questions about this product, then you can just ask me and I'll try to come up with a useful answer. I think I say the same thing at the end of each review video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye! Hello! Today we've got a review video for you. It's about the Olay Regenerist face brush. I think it's called Olay in other countries.